Hey there, how are you? I'm Dr. Dave. I'm going to share with you some fantastic tips for making next year, the brand new year, the best year you've ever had in your life. And you can do this through microdosing magic mushrooms or psilocybin mushrooms. First of all, I've got a major apology to make for you. I've been traveling quite a bit with my wife, and right now we're in Bend, Oregon, beautiful Bend, Oregon. It's been snowing an incredible amount. But I have not been good about responding to comments on my channel here. And I want to tell you something. I really, really appreciate you. But if you've commented or asked a question and I've not gotten back to you, I am so sorry. You know me. I try to get back to every single thing I can. But I hope you can forgive me kind of traveling around the northwest part of the country. So anyway, let's get back to the main part of this video, the main point of this video. I want you, no matter what you've got going on in your life, I want you to have the absolute best year possible next year. Let's face it, a lot of us are going through some very tough times with either depression, anxiety, PTSD. Because of COVID now, you've maybe lost loved ones. You've got loved ones that are very sick. You're quarantined. You can't get out. It's tough to travel to see people. It's been really, really, really tough lately. So I want you to start enjoying your life again. Whatever you're struggling with, I want you to start enjoying your life again. And I've been microdosing magic mushrooms for about just going on 9 months as we speak. And I can honestly tell you, they have changed the way I look at my life. They've changed the way I feel. But I want to share with you a tip though. Microdosing magic mushrooms are not like taking a pill, not like popping a Lexapro or an antidepressant or a blood pressure pill or whatever the pill might be. It's a sacred medicine that you also not only take or ingest, but you've got to put some work into it, whether that work is some meditation, some thinking, some praying, whatever it might be. You've got to put the work in on a daily basis. Now, what I want you to do, here's your homework. I want you to go out and get a nice little notebook. It does not have to be this thick at all, but just a nice little notebook, and I want you to start writing down in your notebook exactly what you want to change, what you want to improve in 2022. If you're watching this later, if this video stays alive for a while and it's 2023 or whatever it might be, it doesn't matter the year. Just write down every single thing you want to change about your life. And at the very beginning of my journey, no pun intended there, I wrote down exactly what I wanted to change. And so I'll share this with you. I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. I wanted to improve that. I wanted to pretty much wipe it out. I was dealing with depression. I was dealing with PTSD, not from a military point of view, not from a armed forces point of view, but from a very tough marriage where I was in a situation that I didn't know how to control or get out of. And it was, let's just say it was very, very bad. There was a lot of hatred involved, and I was at a place where I didn't really know what to do. And to this day, I can feel that there is some sort of PTSD that was carried over from that marriage. I also wrote down I wanted to be kinder to people. I wanted to be more sensitive to people that are different. I want to be non-judgmental. I wanted to eat better. I wanted to lose some weight. I wrote all of these things down in this book, and it doesn't matter what, those are just some suggestions. I wanted to become more spiritual. Those are some suggestions that I wanted to improve in my life, but yours might be totally different. But again, the most common ones are that I'm seeing today from a lot of you are anxiety and depression. And let's face it, it's been really, really tough out there. It's been a tough couple years with COVID. You may have lost some loved ones. Maybe it's very difficult to go travel to visit loved ones. I know my wife can't go back to Japan to see her parents and her family. It's been well, she can, but she's got to quarantine for like a good 10 days before she even is able to go out into the public there. So it's very, very difficult for a lot of people. So I want you to write down every single thing, everything you want to change, everything you want to improve, everything you want to be just a little bit better at. And then I want you to, if you haven't started yet, I want you to start microdosing. Now, what you have to watch another video of mine, because the purpose of today's video is not to tell you exactly how to microdose. I've done plenty of videos on that, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you go back and check all my library of back videos, of past videos. But it's very important. I want you to take at least some time out every single day to read what you wrote down in your little journal about what you want to improve. I want you to see if you can go to maybe meditation classes or meditate on your own. My wife and I, some of the things we do are we go to a sound bath, which is an incredible way to meditate, where somebody in front of the room is playing these wonderful Himalayan singing bowls or Tibetan singing bowls and crystal bowls and gongs. And we also go to a float spa, or another way to put it is a sensory deprivation pool, where you go in, the room is totally dark, and you're just floating in a pool, in a small pool that's loaded with salts. So you can, it's about maybe just only that deep, but you can float back. It's dark, you can listen to music, and your senses are pretty much stripped from you. And that's a great way, it's a great hour of meditation there. There's so many things you can do. You can take a yoga class, you can do yoga on your own. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. But whatever you do, you need to put the work in, put the effort in. Again, this is not a set it and forget it pill that you just take and go about your day. No, it takes some work, but the work is really rewarding and really fun. It's not difficult work, but it will be worth it in the end, I promise, because I can tell you, after a very short period of time, my anxiety and depression totally went away. Now, like I said, I'm 9 months into this, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful journey so far, and I know you can do this. Let me know if you have any questions. Put the work in, get your journal. I hope you and your families have wonderful, wonderful holidays, and a beautiful New Year day coming up very soon. Comment, ask me questions. I'm here for you. But again, I'm traveling, so the responses might be delayed a little bit, but I am with you, I promise. This is not to be taken as medical advice. This is friend to friend. I love you. Talk to you soon. Dr. Dave.